Ranking the most badass muscle cars of the 60s. The 60s were a golden age for muscle cars. The first models began to take over the automotive industry. Muscle cars are still in the spotlight today, and we look back at some of the best examples from the era as well as some of their most iconic models. 10. Plymouth Roadrunner 426 Hemi. First introduced in 1968, it has been proclaimed to have more mechanical presence than any other American-made car. This muscle car can reach 60 miles per hour in just 7 seconds and is powered by 335 horsepower. With a unique body shape, this car will turn heads with its long front and rear end. 9. Pontiac GTO. It was originally based on the Tempest Le Mans, which is why it was called the GOAT when it first came out in 1964. Under the hood is a 6.4-liter V8 engine capable of producing 325 horsepower. 8. Oldsmobile Tornado. The Oldsmobile Tornado was first manufactured in 1966. The shape of the car gives off a very tough persona. Although it is a risky car when it comes to safety, there's no overlooking the immense capabilities this car has. It kicks out 385 horsepower, which is impressive for its time. 7. Pontiac Firebird. The Pontiac Firebird is one of the best-selling cars of all time, and we wish they would make a comeback. The first car was released in 1967. Towards the 70s, there were 2 different engines to choose from, both producing more than 330 horsepower. 6. Chevrolet Chevelle. It was discontinued in 1978, but it has been rumored that a new model may be coming soon. The vehicle was one of Chevrolet's most popular models for over 30 years. The first models held a 327 cubic inch V8 engine that produced up to 300 horsepower. 5. Ford Shelby Mustang GT350. The first Shelby model was released in 1965, and it solidified the Mustang's persona as a vehicle built for speed. This model is the perfect combination of high-performance quality and racing-styled appearance. The specs are impressive, especially for a newly released car at that time. Producing a top speed of 138 miles per hour and 306 horsepower, this Mustang lived up to its legacy name. 4. Ford Mustang 428 Cobra Jet. Ford introduced this beauty in 1968, and it might have been the quickest Mustang of the muscle car era. Up to 335 horsepower and 440 pounds-to-foot of torque can be produced by this model's V8 engine. If there is a car that reflects what a true muscle car is, it would be this 428 Cobra Jet. We don't know about you, but this car would be a true keepsake in our garage. 3. Dodge Challenger. The Dodge Challenger was first released in the fall of 1967. While it resembled the typical body styling of a classic muscle car, its wheelbase allowed for more room on the interior. The Dodge Challenger has been on the market since 1969. The earlier models could produce up to 390 horsepower with the 6-pack engine, easily surpassing their competitors. 2. Chevrolet Camaro. The Chevy Camaro was created to compete against the Ford Mustang in 1967. It is considered by many to be the best muscle car you can buy today. The early models produced around 300 horsepower with their stock engines, and 380 pounds-to-foot of torque. Around 220,000 models of the '67 Camaro were sold when it was first released, which is why this car is so special to us. 1. Shelby Cobra 427 Super Snake. This beast was released in 1967. One of the fastest and most powerful Shelby models to date. Also one of the rarest muscle cars available in America. Under the hood is a 7.0-liter V8 engine that produces up to 800 horsepower and a top speed of 200 miles per hour. Even the little-known details of the Shelby Cobra are impressive. Please comment on the list and let us know your favorite muscle cars of the 1960s. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.